Welcome to day 38 of me trying to get rid of my porn addiction in 120 days. Today, what I want to talk about is how detrimental porn is for your view on women, your view of relationships, and just all in all, your view of life. So let's start with the first one. How does porn fuck up your view of women? Now let's start with the act of you actually watching porn. What are you seeing? You are seeing a girl who's hypersexualized. You are seeing a guy as well who is like an embodiment of what modern day men should be. You know, lean, 6'4", big pillar, or whatever, third leg. And it subconsciously, you might not be thinking about this when you're watching porn, but subconsciously, you think that this is what you need to be to attract a woman. You think that, okay, sick, I need to become 6'4", muscular, and then after I'll finally get the girls. But what you're getting wrong is that women, that type of woman you're seeing on porn, that's a very fantasized archetype of women. Yeah, there are women who are hypersexual. That is just going to be a thing in all of life. You're gonna get girls who are hypersexual. But the overconsumption of porn almost makes it normal. That every girl's like this. Oh, this is how girls are. Porn is like, the girls we see in porn is, okay, that's the standard. But what I'm here to tell you is that once you get off of porn, because I've been off of porn for 38 days, haven't watched it at all. Once you're off of porn and you start actually living life to your true self, you know, you start being self-conscious, self-aware, you start being alive rather than being AFK. You start seeing women for who they are. You stop seeing women for their looks. You stop seeing them for, yeah, as I said, looks. And you almost start moving in a better way. You won't see a girl that you like, who you thought you liked, and then after that, just lead with looks. Let's say she treats you like shit, she treats other people like shit. You'll start having the self-control to be like, listen, what is this for? Oh, just so that I can get my 5 seconds of fucking, like, what? Nut? Just so I can nut for 5 seconds and then hate myself? Like, bro, is it worth it? I've noticed that. You know, I posted before when I was constantly watching porn, if I saw a girl that I really liked and I actually genuinely had a chance with her, you know, like I had not had a chance, but I could easily get with her, then I just do it just because I want to get my nut off. But being on NoFap, semen retention, it makes you smarter. It makes you smarter. And that's just what I want to point out. NoFap is so great, not only for just your life, your mental and physical benefits. It's just great just for you to make smarter decisions, because you're not numbing your brain with dopamine. You're not used, like when you get off of porn and you start really realizing, fuck, life without porn is so much better. Not only will you just become a better person, you'll start having higher standards for yourself. You know, you'll start wanting better friends. You'll start wanting a girlfriend or the types of people in your life to be held to that same standard, to whatever that may be for you. And porn, it's just ruined your perception of women. You know, you're shooting yourself in the foot when you could actually be like a really attractive dude and you could actually get a girl that you really like, but not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, the way they act. It's not just about looks, and that's what I want to say. Porn, it has just one type of woman, like a whore, like legit. And I know there's some people who hate using that word, who hate that word, but that's true. They're hypersexual women who are making it seem like all women are like that, when it's not, when that's not the case at all. Next, I want to say your perception of life. Watching porn, it skews your perception of life because you think that the only thing that you need to get is sex. You know, you think that sex is this high and mighty thing that we need to ultimately get. And I'm not gonna lie, yes, it's a big motivator. Sex, we want, like, especially if you're a male, you want to have sex. You want to have sex. But don't make it your life's mission to just have sex. That's what porn does. Making your life mission about having sex, guess what? It will just make you have less sex. You won't get sex. But if you just start focusing on the things that you enjoy, your life's purpose, your life's mission, you know, focus on your hobbies, excelling in the gym, being healthier, you will get sex as a byproduct of you just improving your life. So I'm just gonna keep on reiterating in every video, porn is fucking your life. Getting off of it will just have an immense amount of benefits. As I said, there is no benefits to watching porn except for maybe getting that 5 seconds of dopamine. But like, for what? For what? You'll get that dopamine and then after that you'll just hate yourself 5 seconds after. It's not worth it. But anyways, that's all I want to talk about in day 38. If you resonate with my message, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.